the three of us who you see here as of right now. We are a trio: Hayley, Dane, Ueland, Maren, Haynes, cello, violin, guitar, and it is the latest sort of
friends creating music.
Yeah, yeah. It's the latest version of our sound. We've had it bigger. We've had it much smaller. Maren and I started playing together, just the two of us, and it's sort of gone big and then come back down to something very similar to that, only a little bit, I like to think, a little bit more poignant and a little bit more artistic.
We have made our mother cry, turning up stones since we were boys to see the underside, to watch the eerie life rush to hide.
What got me playing music in the first place was I picked up a bass guitar when I was in like 6th grade and really wanted to be Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I started playing bass in an emo band that was actually more like Explosions in the Sky than it was what it became. But then I took it over. It was like keyboard bass, and then I just, for some reason, started playing guitar and writing really sappy songs, and that sort of became, I'm really good at writing sappy songs about my heart being broken. And so I did that in high school. It turned out they weren't very good, but then I went to college and got an acoustic guitar, as absolutely everyone does, and then people were like, these are good, and so that was it. But as far as inspiration, none of that answers your question. She didn't bring it. It's okay.
No.
Did it?
We have a new song that we're really excited about that you'll hear soon.
Yeah.
How about a really old
This is a good time for a plug.
What song do you want?
Or that.
I've always listened to a really wide range of artists, and I mean, my mom being a jazz vocalist, lots of jazz in the home growing up, and lots of classical, studying pieces that I was working on and that sort of thing, and
My mom would play Phantom of the Opera on repeat.
oh my gosh.
That probably inspired quite a bit of. We have some fairly dramatic
Yes.
music. So
Yes.
yeah, totally. That's part of it.
That was
Definitely.
a favorite of mine as a child as
Really?
well. Yes.
So we all have that in common.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
That's what brings us together.
It apparently.
Melodrama.
We
Yeah.
found it.
But we had to wait. We had to wait. We have left our father's side, taking all of his finest tools. And when we'd finished making camp, let them ruin out in the down.
There are themes that I return to in the songs, and they are generally from my religious background. I was raised in a Baptist home, and I do reference like biblical stories in almost all the songs in some small way or another, because they impact me. They were my reality as a child, and when I sort of grew out of some of that that narrative, like and pursued my own truths actually, which is what the band is about, is looking at things from as many perspectives as possible. That's when I was able to look at those stories as parables that you can still use in life, that don't have to pertain to your beliefs in a monotheistic universe. Like you can still use, I don't know, those stories just sit deepest with me, and a lot of people know them, and that's why I think they can impact an audience as well as they do myself. So, but they do end up being in almost all the tunes, which is kind of strange. I've tried to like wean off of, it's like a drug. I tried to wean off of using like a parable, but they always like, in this new one that I'm writing, it just ended up at the very end. I was like, oh, and let's throw in Abraham at the very end. Probably because I ran out of words, but that is always with me.
We have made our mother cry, singing from the darkest claiming all of the fiery fate, spitting out what our mother made in a napkin when she looked away. When she looked away, though we know well how she slayed. Made our mother cry, turning up stones since we were boys, living on the underside among the eerie lights.